All right, so it's officially halftime of maybe the worst playoff game that we could ever have a halftime show for right now. It is 59-39, Cavaliers beating the Knicks. But what is good? This is the Horsemen halftime show for Tuesday, April 18th. We got a full panel today, as you all can see, a full panel. So the people who are the first time with us today, we'll let them get started. Brother DJ Boogie, please, DJ Reese Boogie, give yourself an introduction.
What's up, fellas? Yeah, man. I'm DJ Reese Boogie with the Shot Clock Podcast. Shit, from Houston, Texas, Fillmore to be exact. You know what I'm talking about?
All right,
Man,
Mr.
get your
Mark,
baby
please.
ass on somewhere.
Man, if Phil, turn your phone so it's the whole screen. All right, Jordan, please, brother.
I'm Jay Marsh from Port Arthur, Texas, up here in Dallas now. What's up, guys?
Dallas, home of the most criminals in Texas. Like, I mean, we got a criminal on
Right,
the pod right now. Local big homie, please introduce yourself, sir.
Going on, man? I'm Ari, one of the producers and the creators.
My boy.
From Dallas. We gonna talk hoops today.
Okay. And then I got my partner from Oklahoma City who just joined. We'll have him introduce himself in a second because he in the car and shit. He ain't even got his phone turned the right way. But I'm gonna get on him in a second. So Doc, please introduce yourself.
It's Doc. I'm gonna just go by Doc. Long time listener, first time caller.
Okay. And then Mr. House, please introduce yourself, sir.
Oh, I'm House. OKC Stephen A. Smith. Stephen A. Smith. 2 F's.
Y'all can already see where this is going. So JC Phil, let me throw it to B-Roll first because B-Roll is a part of the regular cast of this. B-Roll, please introduce yourself, sir.
It's good, man. B-Roll, here to talk hoops. I don't know about that Stephen A. Smith. We're going to see. Let's get it.
I still don't know why you look like a ghost on camera, bro.
I don't know why it's doing me like that, man. I don't know why it's doing me like that.
That boy don't look real right now.
Still missing.
All right, and y'all, of course, know the Don. Y'all know JC. Y'all know me. So hopefully we get some people to join. We're going to jump right in. So here's what we got on the docket for today. It's halftime of terrible games. Looks like Atlanta about to go down 0-2, and it looks like Cleveland is going to tie this up because they have 20 right now at halftime. So this is our docket right now. The first thing we got are the Warriors in trouble. Then we got to talk about Draymond. Is he a dirty player? We got playoff injuries. Is that ruining the playoffs? And then the player survey. I got 2 questions from the player survey that I wanted to share. So let's get started. Anybody who want to start? Are the Warriors in trouble? Is this dynasty actually over right now?
Yes.
All right, Brother House, go ahead. Stephen A. Smith, go ahead.
Well, man, so the Warriors, you got to think, they are the luckiest team in the NBA in the past 30 years. Steph and Clay get hurt early in their career. They don't have to max them out. So now they get to get Iguodala, all them other dudes, D Bench, Andrew Bogut. And then, oh boy, Harrison Barnes, his contract expired, and they got enough cap space to go max KD. So they were lucky to begin. But now it's over with. I mean, Draymond is not the same. Jordan Poole, they just gave him all that money. He more of a 6-man. When he scored 30, it's not an impactful 30 unless Steph go with him. You know what I'm saying? It's just over. They smaller now. It's over for them. And
Okay,
Sacto
so
is on the rise,
I'm with,
bro.
I'm with, I'm
so
with
he said
They're
Stephen
a really
A.
good
I'm with,
team, man.
anybody who got a
I'm with
rebuttal?
Stephen
Anybody
A.
got a
on
rebuttal?
this. I'm rolling with Stephen A. on that for sure. I agree with him.
Okay, brother,
I
I
agree.
brother Boogie, what you think? What you think?
I don't think they in trouble once they lose a game at home. Until they lose a game at home, I don't think they're in trouble. Because they can go back to Golden State and win 2 games. So until they
Yeah.
lose that game at home, then I think they're in trouble.
Yeah.
Okay. Now we have a actual basketball. Well, we got 2 actual basketball coaches on the panel, but I'm gonna go to Jay Marks. What do you think in your mind? What are your thoughts? Where do you think the Warriors are in this series right now?
I think, like Boogie said, like they got to lose at home first. Not to mention, can the Kings close out a series? They're a young talent. Like, so can they figure out a way to actually close the series out? Like, they winning right now and they hooping, and I'm hoping Fox go off for another game of 40 again. But can they do that consistently, and can they close the series out?
Yeah, because it
Closing
ain't
a
like Golden
series in
State
the
blowing
NBA is
them
the
out,
hardest
though.
thing to do. That is one of the hardest things to do for real. Like closing a team out when they know it's their last game is by far one of the more difficult things to do. Your local big homie, what you got?
I mean, yeah, they in trouble, and I've been waiting on them to be in trouble for the longest. Like House said, they wanted to fuck these teams on the last years. Even other superstars.
So you breaking up a little bit.
You
Can't
breaking
can't
up.
hear
You
you.
breaking up,
Oh,
local
y'all
big
can hear
homie.
me?
Local big homie about to get dropped.
Ah,
About to get dropped.
Go ahead, you good.
hear me?
All right, go ahead. We hear you. We hear you.
Like I said, I agree with House. I mean, look, they've been lucky for what the last 5-7 years. Other teams, number 1 players, number 2 players getting hurt against them in the playoff. So they done got a lot of breaks. And financially, they in the line, and they can't. I don't think he stepped here this team. It just ain't happening. He did it last year, and he barely did that, in my opinion. That's just how I feel about it. But they not going nowhere this year because it's too much load.
Man, local big homie phone keep going out. You know he talking that bullshit
Yeah,
over there.
local big homie about to get dropped, man.
That's because he over there talking that bullshit.
He got one more chance.
Man,
All right.
go to the next person so I can get myself together. Hold on. Let me get
All right. He gonna come back. All right.
I'll
Go ahead, JC.
I'll go real quick. I agree with the notion that they need to lose at home first before we, start pinpointing them as a lost cause. But I would say I was watching that game. They figured out, I guess I want to say teams in the league figured out how to neutralize Golden State's offense and how to neutralize Steph going off, Clay going off, because Steph had 30, but that was a tough 30 for him. They was on him. What's my man name? Number 15 for the Kings.
Mitchell.
He's
Mitchell.
Mitchell,
Yeah,
boy from Baylor.
Defense.
Yeah.
Oh, he can guard that's his thing.
Yeah. So he was guarding. Even Fox was on. They was on Steph.
But-
they ain't let him
Yeah.
get a hiccup.
Can I jump in real quick?
But all the points he scored.
I just think y'all got to remember Mike Brown was with them during them championship years. He the head coach of Sacramento, so he know exactly how to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He and Harrison Barnes.
So that's right. So
Great
that's what
point.
I wanted
That's
to.
a great point
I
right
wanted
there.
to highlight.
I
I
usually
want to
have good
highlight
points.
that teams in the league are really getting after the Warriors, and they just kind of figuring them out a little bit. That's what I think.
All right, Doc, what you
I
think?
don't know about them being done.
I'm gonna go with. I don't know. I
lose.
think it was Boogie who said it. Mike Brown was there. He was the key to the defense when he was with the Warriors. So he was making the defense when they was practicing. They was scrimmaging. during practice. So he knows what's coming. Harrison Barnes knows a little bit what's coming as well. But more than anything, they just look slow. They look like the older team. I think everybody under the Kings, like their top 7 scorers, are all under like 26 years old. So they got fresh legs. Monk is going crazy. He out here to prove something. It's contract year.
Hey, Monk, nice though.
Yeah, he is. But it's a contract year, so I know
he found that role. He found that role for him. Like when he was with the Lakers, they needed him to do a little bit more than what he's doing now. But he just coming off the bench. He basically like they Jordan Poole. He just coming off the bench to get buckets. That's it.
And he back
That's
with his Kentucky
really
brother. He back with his Kentucky brother though.
Yep.
Oh, Lyles.
They out there treating Stephen Clay like Lonzo.
Oh, and Fox too.
Yeah, him and Fox played together in Kentucky.
Yeah.
So it sounds like
was Lyles on the team with them too? Didn't Trey Lyles play on that team too?
Lyles may have been a little older, but it's close though. But so it sounds like the consensus is we're gonna say that the Warriors are done. Like so, We saying they
Shit on
not
game
getting out
3.
the first round, which is crazy to me. That we're saying right
Well,
now the Warriors not getting out the first round.
They might
I
not.
ain't,
but they the
I
6th
ain't,
seed. What you mean?
That
It's
is
Nah,
not.
that's
That's not.
crazy, bro. That
Sacto's
is
the
crazy.
favorite, bro. Sacto is the favorite
No, they
this year.
not.
Like if
They
you go
they're not.
historically, they are.
I
Hey
wouldn't
man,
say they're
listen.
the favorite.
If you watch
Everybody
basketball,
was saying the teams were trying to find
Yeah.
a way to get to the 6th seed so they could
Yeah,
play
they're not the
Sacramento.
I
favorite,
think
bro.
the Lakers. I think the Lakers wanted to play them
Everybody
The
because of
wanted
the
Warriors, they didn't want to play
Sacramento.
the
size.
Sun.
But
Everybody wanted
If
Sacramento.
I
Draymond
mean,
finished that game, it's 1-1. Total different conversation
If
right now.
Wiggins make
that's
a
what I'm
shot,
saying.
it's
Total
2-1.
different conversation if Draymond finished.
But I don't like that because y'all said that when LeBron won the championship. Like, I don't know. Like, I think they still didn't have the momentum. Like, they never had the momentum
The
in that
Warriors,
game.
They had the
Yeah.
momentum in
they
game
did
1.
though.
In
They
the beginning
did.
of the
They
second
they
game,
In
scored.
they
that
did.
second game,
Beginning of the second game, they
They
did.
they did.
they never had they was coming back, but they never had a chokehold on the game. Like the Kings wasn't going nowhere. They were still running their
Nah, in
offense.
game 1 they
Fox
had
was
them.
still getting off. They were still getting
and
the shots up that they wanted.
and I'm
I
gonna be
say
honest. I'm gonna be honest. I think Sacto got the most dangerous player in the series, and that's crazy to say. And I know how cold Steph is,
that
but bro, De'Aaron Fox is getting his shit off, bro.
the Kings have legs and bodies that don't have to worry about guarding. Like Curry got to do a little something. Like Mitchell, big minutes, he just go guard. He hit threes, that's massive. He hit them, But I still think pick and roll coverage, Draymond and Kayvon Looney is that's massive in a ball game. That Draymond got to be out there. So I think it's a wrap now because of that. I do. I don't
They
think they
got
win
Okay,
for it now.
and y'all brought up Draymond, so that brings me to this next point. So the next
Free
thing that we
Draymond.
had
So
on our
ass
docket
out of
was,
here. Go.
is
I'm on it.
Draymond a dirty player? All right. Is Draymond?
Yes.
I want to play this clip first, and then y'all get y'all opinion. 1 second.
My leg got grabbed. Second time in 2 nights. Referees just watch it. I gotta land my foot somewhere. I'm not the most flexible person, so it's not stretching that far.
So you didn't really see where you were stepping. You just kind of.
I can only step so far. I'm pulling my leg away. So it is what it is. The explanation was I stumped too hard.
How hard was that impact? Were you surprised that he was on the ground for that long?
No, I wasn't surprised that he stayed down that long. I guess ankle grabbing is okay.
Now Draymond stopped him like they was in WWE.
Nah, bro.
So I want to go to the people I know that are basketball players, at least that I personally know in the chat. So I'm gonna start with you, Phil. Have you ever got stomped on like that in a basketball game?
Hold on, bro. Why we gotta start off physical like that, bro? but nah, and Draymond, man, he ain't stumped, bro, like that, bro. If you ever been tripped up and like that, or your ankle grab, like you can't take that full hop over somebody. You might land on him. Did he land probably a little bit excessive? Yeah, but man, he ain't do nothing that major to where they trying to make it. They probably suspend bro for another game. Ain't no telling.
They said he need his lungs. They said he need his lungs X-rayed or some shit like that.
Come on,
Yeah, but they said it came back negative. He good. He good.
Yeah, man. Bro, he got tripped up, bro. Draymond wasn't. He wasn't on that type of time. You can tell when Draymond on what type of time he on, bro. He didn't do that on purpose like that.
All right, Jay Marks, is Draymond a dirty player? If one of your players did that, are you saluting them or are you telling them get out of here?
I'm gonna say it like this: like if I tell my kids if they got somebody about to take a charge on you and you know you can't stop, run their ass over. So in that moment, if Draymond getting his ankle grabbed and he know he can't stop his momentum, he might have gone with a horse kick right there just because he knew he couldn't do nothing else in that moment. So that's like I'm telling my kids, if he in your way and you know you can't stop, then go ahead and finish the deal.
No, for real.
Finish the deal. Hold on.
That's old school. I'm with it though.
That's ridiculous. What you mean by finish the deal? Like, all right. Now, B-Row, you're a coach as well. What happens if one of your collegiate athletes do something like this? What would you do?
I mean, it's Draymond. If it wasn't Draymond, it could be different, but reputation, all that matters in that moment. and he stepped on him like it was excessive. Now I don't think he meant to hurt him or he was trying to do nothing like that. I don't think he's a dirty player, but he ain't a smart one. He lost control. He did, and then you know it in the press conference when he says it happened last game, like that was on his mind. So I can't rock with that. That moment was too big.
Now, House got 2 competitive athletes at the crib, really 3, but one of them, he young still. What would you do if one of your sons was playing like Draymond?
Man, I'm going to say this, bro. With respect to that,
hold on, Stephen A. Smith hair ain't really like that, bro. What is going on with? What is going on?
Man, I'm the ghetto Stephen A. Smith. right. But anyway, I'm gonna say this: Draymond is dirty, bro. We done seen him kick dudes in the nuts. I mean, look, he's that kind of player. He's not a super skilled player. He can pass and stuff, but he's going to take advantage of the things he can take advantage of. I don't really have a problem with that. On that play, bro, he could have been hurt. When you grab somebody's ankle like that, if he would have tried to really pull away and pull something, that could have hurt him. So to me, all bets off. I feel like play silly games, win silly prizes. Sabonis earned what he got.
But stomped in the chest is a little rough. Doc, what you think?
It's not like
free Draymond,
that was what was there.
No suspension, no fine. You grabbed the man's leg. I mean, if his leg wasn't grabbed, it probably wouldn't have happened. They was on the comeback, so I don't think he was trying to be too excessive because they on the comeback. Draymond definitely wanted that win. I would have been cool with a flagrant 1, but a flagrant 2, I mean, that was a bit too much considering they did call a foul on Sabonis, so they already admitted Sabonis did do something. I mean, he put a little sauce on it. It was more like it looked like he tried to trampoline off his chest.
Yeah,
and I think the way Draymond looked jumping off his chest made it a little worse. And then he was on the ground, he milked it. And the crowd was there, so the refs had to do what they had to do.
I mean, if it wasn't Draymond, he probably wouldn't have got kicked out the game.
No,
I think Draymond is dirty, bro. Like if you really think about the stuff that Draymond be doing, how many guys have he almost poked their eye out?
Hey, you gotta be an enforcer.
But think about it, bro. Like, there's like 5 guys in the league. I know he got Braun one time. I know he got like Steven Adams one time. Like, he literally be poking dudes' eyes out. He's a dirty player.
You can use
Who is that? I think it's JC. I'm turning him off. It was okay.
Niggas tripping.
All right. So the next thing that we had on the docket, we've got playoff injuries. So the series that are really changing, does the Bucks, Miami make a difference? You got Giannis hurt on one side. You got Tyler Hero, which he ain't. I mean, hurt on the other. Are those series going to change? Can Miami actually beat the Bucks without Giannis is the real question.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Jimmy Butler makes his team believe. They already beat them in the bubble. Then they came back the next year, they lost. But I think that Jimmy Butler, he has this belief in himself that he can will his team to anything. So I think they can. I think they really can. I do. I believe it.
Anybody else?
Hell
no. I think without Giannis, damn,
not winning. Miami, I don't care about them winning that first game. They still not winning. And then
Even without Giannis.
Tyler Hero being hurt is even worse on them because they don't have nobody that can score besides Jimmy Butler. Nah.
Agreed. Tyler Hero, the only other person on the team can dribble.
Nah, man.
Plus, I think Milwaukee is probably the most talented team in all of the NBA, bro. Like, I think people act like it's Giannis. Man, listen, Brook Lopez is an all-star caliber player. He better than he was when he was an all-star. He shoot threes and everything now, and still locked up, still can post. Drew Holiday is an all-star, even though he don't make the all-star team.
He made it this year.
Player. Chris Middleton is an all-star. Then you look at guys like Bobby Portis come off the bench. Bro, they super talented. So if Giannis don't play, they just gonna find a way to run that shit through 2 other dudes first, and they still better than Miami to me.
Yeah.
Like now against Philly, it'll be a problem. Against Boston, it'll be a problem. But they can beat Miami for sure.
I don't know, man. That's. I think Miami is better than people think. I don't think they're any. I don't think they got a chance to win like the championship,
Yeah.
but they are
win
better
one
than
game
people
and you
think.
change your whole stance.
They
on that.
barely got in.
I still
That's
think
what
they're
I'm
better
saying.
than people think. Now, with
LP
Giannis, you could beat a team without Giannis.
LP on Sunday was like Miami.
It's
doesn't
not
have
y'all
a
ain't
chance.
got enough bandwidth. So, so they can't be on right now. Like they ain't got enough Wi-Fi. It's like messing up slow. So all right. The last thing that we got, and then we just got to open it up. They got these player surveys. So 103 players did a survey. And the first thing, this hurt me when I saw this. This hurt. So the first one was most overrated player, Trae Young, number 1.
Wow.
Julius Randle, 2. Pascal, 3. Jimmy Butler, we were just talking about, 4. Rudy, 5. And then all the way at the bottom, you got Chris Paul,
AR,
and Austin Rivers now.
light skin.
So what y'all think? Like, who wants to take right? Is that list accurate? Is Trae Young really the most overrated player in the league?
No,
I think Rudy
he's
Gobert's
closer to underrated than overrated.
Yeah, he
That
tough.
which is crazy. He top 6, 7, 8 in points and assists since he touched the league.
Yeah.
Led it in college. I mean, went to the Eastern Conference Finals. Like, I don't necessarily know what people expect out of him. Like, and he has a lot of room to grow. Like, his percentages are bad. Like, he has a lot of room to grow. Like, I would take him over a lot of these young stars. Like he's like that. He's like that. So
Playmaking ability high.
Is that shit good now? Is that
Yeah.
stuff good?
Yeah, it's better. Yeah, it's better.
Okay, and to touch on that point, all he has done is everything Luka has done.
Yeah.
He's done everything but be all NBA first team in multiple years. But pretty much
Well, that's a lot.
he get a best. But I mean, he could have had he won more. But at the end of the day, when the league is supposed to be about winning, he made it to the same echelon that Luka has made, which is the conference finals, and that's it.
But you can jump out.
His team was
When you can
drastically
jump,
better than Luka's.
but when you can jump out there and average 30 and 10 on any given season, you ain't overrated. The nigga give you 30 and 10 every night.
Right.
So,
Okay, so here's my question then. De'Aaron Fox or Trae Young next 5 years?
Oh, well, Fox, he a killer.
I'm
And
from the 8, so it's Fox.
He's 6'4" at a point guard position. You know what I'm saying?
I'm going Fox too.
Yeah.
Y'all
Fox a
got
bad man.
what's that called? Recency bias on that.
Yeah, I'm not
No,
taking Fox over Trae Young.
Ain't no
Fox ain't.
recency.
Fox
I
or
mean-
Trae
This
Young
was
the next
Fox
5
years
years?
and pay dividends.
He just said the
Man,
next 5
listen.
years, bro. He didn't say the
I'm going
last
Trae
5.
Young.
It's
Both
close.
Okay, hold on.
of them.
We'll go around. We'll go
It's
around.
close.
Because I want to see this actual tally. All right, KCJC, Fox or Trae Young next 5 years?
I'm going Trae Young.
I like Trae.
Okay.
Now,
Doc.
hold on. Same
Hold on.
thing.
Okay, my bad,
Before
JC. I'm coming back. Go ahead.
Before you go, if you ask that same question, Shea or Trae Young, I'm going Shea.
We on Fox right now.
I'm just saying. I'm just telling you where I stand on that shit.
Don, what you got? Fox or Trae Young next 5 years?
Fox, that's easy. That's easy.
Okay,
man.
Doc, what you got?
I'm going Fox.
Man, y'all tough on Trae. All right, B-Row.
Young.
Okay.
Trae
All
Young.
right, House, what you got?
Man, it's tough. I think it's close. I'm going Trae Young, but I don't think any of those players on the list is overrated. I think it's stupid to be calling dudes
I
that's
agree.
averaging 26 and 9 for a career overrated.
But these
Like,
are
that's
NBA
crazy.
players that did this. This ain't the media.
I don't care. Most of the dudes who voted ain't better than the dudes that they were saying is overrated. So what
Straight
I'm
up.
saying,
They
Straight
don't
up.
like him.
like,
Straight
dude,
up.
They don't like him. Simple as that. That's all it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, what you got next 5
Bro,
years?
nobody.
The next person we had.
want to say that somebody ain't what people say they are. That's what they live for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
Do have a bad
All right.
game. Oh my God, he's trash. Bro, we gotta stop doing that. I can't even talk like that. I don't even want to
It's all
support
about
that.
content to get people talking.
I ain't gonna lie though, man.
People gonna run their mouth.
Rudy Gobert was close to being overrated.
No.
Put him up the list.
I hear what you're saying. Yeah, but once that nigga left, That nigga is damn overrated now since he and you
Hey,
talking.
bump him up the list.
I'm going against what Mouse say just for Rudy Gobert. That nigga's ass.
Yeah. All right,
And
Marks,
they,
what you
and
got?
they gave him
Marks,
5
what you got?
first rounds for that nigga.
Monster
Marks, what you
Kobe
got?
gotta go.
Trae
Oh, they
or
definitely overpaid for him.
hold
That's
on,
for
hold
sure.
on, Trae or De'Aaron Fox?
I got Fox. Fox ain't had a team around him like Trae has had.
Exactly.
Like Fox
bro.
is just now getting players
Just now,
around
bro.
him that can go.
There
Like
you
so
go.
if we looking at the future, they finna put money behind Fox. Like they finna start to talk with that bread now and finna build something around that dude.
And he got a coach.
Like the
Hey,
B.
there is one thing that's interesting. Both of them had Kevin Huerter. Their best year. Kevin Huerter starting for the Kings.
True.
Yeah, Kevin
Started for
Huerter
the
might be
Hawks
the
last
coldest
year.
right in the league. Is
Yeah,
he
he
colder than
might
Austin
be
Reeves?
that. He might be the one.
He
So
tough.
hold up.
Hey, Kevin Huerter got that work, bro.
Hold up.
Go ahead.
Light skin.
You're not about to sit up here and just make it that this white man is the reason these niggas successful. Talking about a shooter, or you just saying him as a person?
Man, what's up, bro?
He might
That
be
was
the
just
piece, though. He might be
that
the
was
piece.
just interesting to me. That's all.
You got a good point. He might be
But
the piece.
I'm just picking back on talent around players. Like that's the one player that they both had. You
I
know,
think
I
the
say
talent
that
around
Difference
Atlanta is
maker?
overrated. Atlanta hasn't
he
been
is a
talented.
difference maker.
What was that?
I don't think Atlanta is super talented as a team. I
How
don't
not?
think
Agreed.
I don't know.
Clint
I don't think
Capella
anybody
is
said
like
super
one
talented,
dimensional,
but before this year, they had more than what the Kings had.
just barely.
For the
I
last
don't
3
see. I
years,
don't
they
see
done had
how.
more
I
than
ain't
what
gonna
the
say
Kings
just
had.
barely.
All right, what you saying, local big homie? What you saying?
For the last 3 years, they done had more than what the Kings had. Atlanta
But
got
hold
talent.
on.
And then
The
who's
Kings
your pick?
had
Hold
the
on,
Who you
same
saying is
team.
so
They
before
just
we
better?
added
go into
two.
that, Kari, who's your pick? Fox or Trae
Fox.
Young?
Fox.
Fox. Okay, so it's about split. It's about half and half. Because I would say Trae Young. I say Trae Young.
Y'all Houston dudes rocking with De'Aaron because he from Houston. That's
And the
Houston
only person
vibes.
Nah,
rocking
For
with
I'm from
sure.
Houston. I
with
say
Trae.
Trae Young.
For
Most
sure.
Straight
definitely.
up. You
For
see
sure.
Oak City
For
rep
sure.
Trae Young, though. We wasn't wavering. You know what I'm saying? We who banging bars over here too.
Yeah, I know that's all y'all doing, going for him because he from OKC. So that's
I'm gonna keep it a
bullshit.
buck. I'm gonna keep it a buck
Keep it
though.
100, man.
Straight up.
All right, the last one that we had. Now, this is pretty obvious, I think most people would say, but in the player survey, they said, who's the GOAT? Voted by the players. 58% said MJ, 33% said Bron. I don't think that's unreasonable. But if Bron wins the chip this year,
Yeah.
this is my question. If Bron wins the chip this year, does he get closer to being the greatest of all time?
Of course. Why not?
For sure.
Why wouldn't he? He's taking a step closer. Now he'll be tied with Kobe for 5, right?
Yep.
You know what I mean? So yeah, and if he win Finals MVP, that'll be his 5th, huh?
Well,
come on, man. Yeah.
Yeah, he won the Finals
Boy,
MVP.
boy, I don't even know why y'all talking to Bron with Phil. Y'all already know that nigga is. Yeah. Hey.
Yeah. Y'all people gotta stop hating on Bron. I think it's
not hating.
It is though, bro.
It's not hating.
It
Go ahead,
is.
KC.
We belittle the things that LeBron do. We actually can't believe what bro do.
Okay, let me use what you just said back on you.
Go ahead,
We belittle shit that LeBron do.
Yeah.
Michael Jordan has never lost in a goddamn championship game.
But what
Not
about the
not
other 9
not
What
just
does that
seasons?
even
NBA.
mean?
What
Not
about
just
the other
NBA.
9
Hold on.
seasons?
Not just
Right.
NBA. Not just NBA, but the NCAA, the goddamn Olympics.
Okay.
That's insane.
Okay.
Mind you,
Nah, really, when you on the best team, it ain't insane. He went
LeBron
to a
has a
blue blood
bronze
college.
medal.
He went to a Bulls team where they had the best dudes. He played on US. He played on the Dream Team. They was playing against your local men's league team. Them dudes in the Olympics that year was your
First
men's
off,
Not doing that.
first off,
Can't do that.
that.
Nah, we can't do that. Nah,
That's true.
Go
can't
ahead.
do that.
That's
Go ahead,
and that
KC.
doesn't diminish anything.
The Dream Team was made because they lost in the goddamn Olympics.
World Championship year before. World Championships.
They
kids
lost
lost
that.
in the
They said
Olympics.
that the world was catching up. They need to put the NBA players in.
No, the world was catching up to college kids, and them weren't even the best college kids.
Man,
He
y'all gotta
won.
understand
He
though.
won as a collegiate
in the dream team.
athlete. He won as a collegiate
Oh,
athlete.
he froze. Kim froze. I'm gonna have to drop him for a second.
Hey, look
Dream
though.
team was about taking the game global. That was David Stern.
But no, y'all gotta look. The vote don't even really matter though, because you talking to players that's playing with him currently.
Exactly.
Them niggas looked up to Kobe and Michael Jordan.
I agree with
No.
Reese.
No.
Hey,
They
T
look
Mac
up-
got a vote.
They
Shout
look
out
up-
T Mac.
They look up to Kobe and LeBron. Like these are all the kids that are around now. You know what I'm saying? You could play. If I guarantee there's somebody that play on the Charlotte Hornets right now that probably voted for LeBron.
Hey,
I mean, people right here, like Herb saying that Bron is the best overall basketball player we've ever seen. Period.
But you know what it is though, LP.
I think that's
Wait,
true.
hold on, big homie. What you got?
If you wait about 10, maybe 5-10 more years, you give me 5-10 more years, they gonna be saying LeBron.
Yeah, the margin gonna be closer
because they look, the people that's in the league now, they looked up to Jordan.
Right, and Kobe.
This is the difference with LeBron and Jordan. As a stature, as a brand, not so much a brand, because Jordan as a brand is through the roof. But LeBron as like a stature and just like what he's done for like his partners, what he's done in the social area and the era, like that's some GOAT status. I give him that. That's some GOAT status. But as a basketball player,
he not GOAT status on the court.
KC, hold on, KC. The nigga gonna be the all-time leading scorer. I'm not. He gonna have over 10,000 rebounds, 10,000 assists.
If you let me finish, you'll get where I'm going. I'm not going against his stats. The stats are there. Nigga played 20 years and invest millions of dollars.
Vince Carter did too.
Kobe played 20 years too. Kobe played 20 years too.
Jordan didn't play no 20 years.
Different.
Kobe did.
It's different.
Jordan didn't play 20 years. Kobe is not in that same.
Is it LeBron's fault that Jordan decided to be a degenerate gambler and have to sit out 2 years? And I'm not even saying Bron is the GOAT because I don't think there is.
Look, this is what I'm saying though. This is what I'm saying. Even if everybody puts up that window of when Jordan played and all this and that, yes, but you can't use that against him because look at the shit he did in that window.
Yeah, when you had the best team, you can do that.
Man, he did not have the best team.
He did have the best team, bro. Y'all gotta stop acting like Pippen and Horace Grant and them wasn't good, like really, really, really good.
What did Horace Grant do outside the Bulls?
That's 2 cats.
He made an all-star team when Jordan didn't shoot it 30 times a game.
No.
When Jordan left, he was on the Bulls. Horace Grant was an all-star.
He was.
When you gotta throw it to a dude shooting 30 times a game, you don't get to be an all-star.
Well, okay, hold up. Using what you just said against you.
LeBron shoot like 20 and
what did LeBron do? LeBron got two Hall of Famers on his team. He got 2 Hall of Famers on his team. And mind you, all the countless all-stars that he had revolving through the door to all his teams.
Who he get beat by? Golden State with KD.
Who he get beat by?
Duncan, Tony Parker, Manu Ginobili.
He got beat though, right? He got
the nigga Bron took KC. The nigga Bron took me, you, Breon, Brandon, and local big homie. Don't do that.
No. You can say that.
Duncan, Tony Parker, Manu Ginobili.
All right, hold on. Let me bring it back. Let me get a few other opinions in. Hold on. Let me get a few other opinions. Casey, hold on. I'm gonna come back to you. Casey, I'm gonna come back to you.
Daniel Gibson as a second.
Hold on.
Hey, y'all let somebody else talk.
Yeah, J Mark. Let's hear from you, brother. The LeBron debate. Does he get closer?
I ain't want to do this shit.
Does he get closer?
We having a discussion.
No, you couldn't hear what was happening.
Do that bullshit.
Definitely gets closer. I mean, he's doing. I don't know that we ever gonna see again. Like in our lifetime, are we ever gonna be able to see something like this again as LeBron does this live? Like there might be another prospect in the future that can do this at some point, but will we ever be able to see it? Like part of LeBron's argument is he played for 20 years, but part of being really good is longevity. The fact that he's been able to be healthy for so long is part of what makes this so great about him. Like, I mean, Jordan didn't have any catastrophic injuries, honestly, but like to watch LeBron do this starting from high school, live up to all the hype. Like he's
Exceed the
closing
hype.
the gap. Will he ever get to that level? It's possible, but he's definitely closing the gap like every day. Every time he wins a game with the Lakers right now, the way this team looked at one point this season, he's closing that gap every single time because he's making a point.
I like that nigga Jay Marks, man. You a player, man. You all right with me, man. For real. Yeah, hold it down, folks.
Kari, what you think? What you think?
I mean, like I said, you give it 5-10 more years, people gonna be saying Bron, but like I agree with J Mark too. The longevity aspect, nobody has been able to do what LeBron has been able to do. And we will probably never ever see it again. 20 years straight, like you said, no major injuries in the finals just about every year. Now
half of his career.
Now the Eastern Conference was trash, but we can't hold that against.
Was it trash though? Was it trash when Jordan played?
When you got it,
Right.
Actually, it wasn't. It wasn't
actually.
actually.
East really when Jordan played.
Good.
We be hyping Indiana like they ever did anything. They made
New
the finals
York, they
one
couldn't
time
because of
out last
Jordan. They couldn't because of Jordan.
We gonna act
You got
like
the
there
New York
wasn't
Knicks.
like Boston wasn't running in the first
Yeah, they were good.
Who wasn't?
Hey,
Yeah.
Miami was
Talking
good
about
too.
Boston.
Miami was good with
And
Tim
I
Hardaway
kinda
and
agree.
Lonzo
He
too.
was good. He was getting swept.
And I
That's
kind of
cool.
agree with KC on this with Jordan, man. Like to have that impeccable record, I do understand that there is, and my name on Instagram is LeBron Palmer. So y'all know I've been rocking with LeBron. But the issue that I got is if you've never lost in the finals, that's crazy. Because they
like
wasn't
that.
just playing
I like
cupcakes
that
in the
stat.
finals.
And
I like
nigga
that
never
stat.
went to a game 7.
John
That's a
Havlicek
whack
8-0
stat,
in the
man.
finals. He the GOAT then. John Havlicek 8-0 in the finals.
That doesn't measure the
What about all
same.
the other playoff runs?
That doesn't
Go.
measure the same
John
though. Like, you
Havlicek
can't do
Played
that.
15 years. He only
You
went
don't
6
believe that,
times.
nigga. You
What?
just saying.
Yeah,
Man, y'all
like,
act like,
stop.
listen, first of all, a ring is a team accomplishment. So to use a team accomplishment as your final determinant for individual greatness, to me, that shit don't even make sense.
Hey,
Well,
I
nah,
like that. I
hey,
like
Okay,
that.
hold
well,
on. Here's the thing.
hold on. Jordan got a lot of
Can I
accomplishments.
Hold on. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. When it comes to story, career-wise, what they mean and what they've done for the game, I actually think LeBron has surpassed Jordan. But when it comes to who's better at basketball, Michael Jordan is just better than him. That's it.
Nah, you lying.
What
That-
make it
You
better than
lying.
basketball?
Nah,
You lying.
absolutely not.
Hold on.
What
And
make
that's the
it better?
hold on. Here's the thing. LeBron does 4 things at a higher level than Mike does. But to be able to score the ball at the toughest moments at any time and guard that player on the wing, like defensively it's a wash. LeBron's a better passer, but scoring the ball is tough. What if LeBron the years LeBron
It's
lost in
not
the
a
finals,
wash
he didn't
defensively.
have that guy. He didn't
It's not
have
a wash
Kyrie. He didn't
defensively
have
though.
the
Because
what
LeBron
I'm
can
saying
start
is
over and guard the 4.
LeBron
Defensive
is limited
versatility
because he
is
needs
everything.
somebody to put the ball in
Man,
the
this
hole. That's
old
just
bullshit ass
skill.
defense they
Period.
playing today. Them niggas
Period.
playing bullshit defense
Period.
today, man. Them
Period.
boys ain't playing no real
Period.
defense today.
Dude,
All
y'all be
right,
acting
Casey,
like, man, they
Casey,
got
I'm
a
gonna give you the
whole
Everything
floor.
10
is a
minute clip of
switch.
Jordan
Hold
out
on.
there
House, I'm gonna come to
scoring
you
on
second.
nobody.
House, I'm
Y'all
gonna
be
come to you
acting
second.
like dude was
Casey,
just out there
I'm gonna
getting
give you the
close
floor. Go ahead.
Who
I
got the
can't
floor?
do it.
Me?
You do,
I got
Casey.
the
Go
floor?
ahead. Yep, go ahead.
Okay. Jordan has played in 11 championships, like I said before. He's never lost. In the NBA Finals, he never went to a game 7. That's insane. Jordan, for a 10-year window, the 10 years he played straight, the nigga was the goddamn scoring champion for 10 years straight.
Nigga shot 28 times a game. Of course he was a scoring champ.
What the hell? Hold
Who
on.
else shot that
Hold on.
motherfucker 20
Tommy
times a
Daly,
game every
bro.
time?
I
No,
thought I
of
had the
course
floor.
he's
Mute
man,
this
of
nigga.
course he
We
was
need
the
a mute.
scoring champ.
We
When
need
you
a
shoot
mute.
that
We
bitch
can't
every
move
time,
past it.
you're
We need
gonna
a
be the
mute.
scoring champ.
I thought I had the floor.
You got
mediator.
it. Go ahead. Go ahead.
My bad, bro. This is crazy.
The nigga, first off, the triangle was set up for the him to pass the ball. Even when they thought that the downfall was gonna come from his scoring, he still led the league in scoring. He came back from baseball. He played baseball and came back and was still the leading scorer the very next year.
That nigga lost in baseball. He didn't never. You can't say never lost. He went to the Bears and lost a lot.
All right, look. We ain't gonna keep too long. You know, the game that we really want to watch is getting ready to start here in a second. You got Clippers Suns. Before we left, I'm gonna give everybody a chance to have the floor. All right. I want y'all prediction tonight on Clippers Suns. All right. I'm just gonna go who's on my screen first. So the first person on my screen is B-Row. What you got tonight? Do the Suns make it a 1-1 series?
Yeah. Suns. I got the Suns.
All right, Boogie, what you got?
Suns for the championship.
Wait. We
Right up. Hey, y'all talking that boy time. KD.
Okay.
We gonna be doing this
Okay.
playoff. All right, KC, JC, what y'all got?
I'll go. I say the Suns come out on top with this one, but it's gonna be a hard fought game. And KD he has to show up. He got to drop 30 plus, and all they starters just got to show up tonight. That's it.
Okay.
Suns win by 14.
14. Okay, I might put some action on that. All right, Phil.
I seen something funny about Devin Booker, so I'm going the other way, man. Devin Booker, he.
Wait,
I'm not again. What is it? What did you see?
Why you gatekeeping?
Let us know. Yeah, let us know.
When a dog like a Russell Westbrook could get on him in the clutch time period, he was kind of shaky, bro. And he did that against Boston.
He did that against Luka.
Against Luka, they all scared of Luka. Come on, man. Let's keep it real.
Luka ate up the Clippers.
Luka not in the playoffs.
Okay, all right, little big homie.
Man.
I'm going Suns. I still gotta go into the finals. I think they can get it done 7.
Appreciate that, bro. You're a smart man.
It's going to 7, but I got the Suns pulling it out tonight.
Okay.
Comfortably.
J Mark.
Suns by 8 if Chris Paul can score over 10.
Chris Paul is cooked, bro. I don't know what people thinking about him, but Suns by 8. All right, Doc, what you got?
Suns by double digits, Suns in 5, Suns to the finals. KD
led Devin Booker. Hey, bro, y'all crazy.
Do y'all know that? Do y'all know Kawhi Leonard played 42 minutes last game?
Well, y'all know that? House, it's your turn.
You playing tonight? Is he playing tonight?
Kawhi Leonard played 42 minutes last game. That
game.
nigga ain't gonna be able to do that every game.
Thank you.
House, what you got? It's on you.
On me?
Yes.
Oh, I got Phoenix. Phoenix in 6.
So they win tonight too?
Yeah, they got tonight, and I got Phoenix in 6.
Okay.
All right. Reese Boogie, I'm gonna call you on the side, baby.
All that whole ass KD shit.
That nigga be hating on KD, man.
Hey, KD versus Bron.
I ain't knocking KD.
KD versus Bron conference finals.
I actually respect
It ain't
KD
happening.
because
KD
KD
ain't gonna
say,
get
"Hey, I don't give a
Bron
fuck.
ain't gonna get
Legacy
there.
talk.
Lakers ain't going to
just oops and go about his business."
We got Austin Reeves, baby. The new
And
Larry Bird.
I got Rui Hoochie,
Austin Reeves winning me.
You got your role player game out the way.
Hey,
so that is this is a good live stream. We had as this grows, this is gonna get better.
It was really just Oklahoma versus Texas.
That's what I was. You stole my line. That's
that Fox Trae Young question.
So we're gonna continue to build this out. I think it's gonna be good. Tell y'all friends, share with them this video, especially when KC got mad because he wasn't able to get his
that brother always mad. Look at him.
I got lines with the Super Bowl though.
Hey man, the Stephen A. man, you was saying some blasphemous shit, man. Like, come on,
I like you, House.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you a secret. I love Michael Jordan too.
Yeah, no, you can't hate Mike.
Bron the GOAT though.
I don't think Bron is the GOAT. I don't think it's the GOAT. I don't believe in that.
There you go. You gotta pick somebody.
Look, y'all hang on. Y'all don't get off. I'm about to end the stream. Appreciate y'all rocking with us. Share it with y'all friends after. So this will be on. Let me